cutie.
I love cranberries.
Ooh, you gonna sauce them cranberries, boo.
That's what she said, saucing the cranberries. I did not know what that meant, but apparently you sauce them.
And you roast them carrots, baby.
What's that lady, that famous meme? Cranberries, potatoes, potatoes.
Oh, the lady in the church.
Yeah, I think we shared it on Instagram.
Yeah.
You name it!
Yeah. I don't even know this one.
Oh my God! Potatoes, lamb, ham. We used to do it on the spin bike all the time every Thanksgiving, like that area.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it right now.
You
Christina.
name it! Yes. Speaking about you name it, welcome to the show that's on in the afternoon. Obviously, it's Unhinged, and we're going to unpack this bitch. I'm ready. Let's go for it today. We are going to have super fun because this show is also known as
Afternoon Delight.
We have the usual menu of flavors today. We have Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. Of course, we're going to keep it cool with Thanksgiving trivia facts. That'll be fun. Yeah, food trivia edition.
Here she is.
And then
Potatoes, tomatoes, lamb,
Oh!
tomatoes,
chicken, turkey, tomatoes, lamb, ram. Tomatoes, hey, you name it! Yes!
This message was brought to you by the You Name It Challenge.
She literally could take me to church with all of that beautiful list. Anyway, let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome.
All right. Pop Culture Thunderdome. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh. First song, oh, that was a great song. Which Thanksgiving food was once considered a luxury item only wealthy families like Mel could afford?
Oh, yes.
Cranberries, pumpkin pie, turkey, or mashed potatoes?
Okay, it has to be something with, I feel like it's mashed potatoes because the dairy required butter, salt.
Yeah, but potatoes are poor man food.
Okay, you're right. So maybe it's cranberries.
I think it's cranberries.
Okay.
I'm gonna say turkey.
All right, I'll say cranberries.
C, and then A and A. Got it. True or false, pumpkin pie was served at the very first Thanksgiving.
No, they all killed each other at the first Thanksgiving.
Jesus.
Also known as the Last Supper for pilgrims.
No, they were not. They actually lived harmoniously
Okay,
and loved the
all
moment.
right, it's the Last Supper for the Indians.
I'm going to say true.
Native Americans.
That's a good point,
Native
actually.
Americans. Native
I'm not exactly
Americans.
wrong.
Native
Stuck in my shirt.
Americans.
Sorry, guys. I have to.
Okay, we're
here.
doing falses,
Okay.
or were you saying
Yeah.
true, Addie?
I'm going to say true because, I don't know.
Oh, wait, I meant false. I wrote down true. I said
All right, false, true. Okay, next up, which U.S. state produces the most sweet potatoes each year? North Carolina, Georgia, California, or Louisiana?
Dude, it's going to be something awkward. I'm going with Louisiana. It's going to be something not normal.
I'm going to go with California.
I'm gonna say California as
Because
well.
they sweet out there.
D, C, C. True or false? Cranberry sauce originally started as a remedy for seasickness.
I'm going to say yes because citrus and tart.
I'm gonna say true.
Because they would drink anything with lime
Yeah,
in
true.
it for scurvies.
Trues across the board. The average American consumes how many calories on Thanksgiving? Is
All
it
of them.
2,000? Is it 2,800? Is it 3,500? Or is it 4,500?
Or E, all of the calories. I'm going to say C.
I'm gonna say D.
Do it.
D.
Yeah, I'm going to say C.
C.
Gosh, but I'm going to be
True
scared
or
if it's D.
false? Green bean casserole was invented in 1950s by a home cook trying to use leftovers.
I'd say true.
That
Isn't what
sounds true.
Isn't that what a casserole is? You just throw in all the leftover shit to
Yep.
make the foods.
I'm going to say false.
Falso. Next up, multiple guess. Which Thanksgiving dish was created specifically by a food company to promote their product? Was it cornbread stuffing? Was it green bean casserole? Was it sweet potato casserole? Or was it creamed corn?
Cornbread stuffing. I'm thinking stovetop.
I'm going to go with C.
I'm gonna say A as well. Cornbread stuffing.
A, C. True or false? Ben Franklin wanted the turkey to be a national bird because he said bald eagles were cowards.
I hope that's true. He's so silly.
I'm gonna say false.
Falso.
I don't know what to do. I'm going to say false.
Falso. True or no, multiple guess. What popular Thanksgiving pie was originally made without sugar? Was it apple, sweet potato, pumpkin, or pecan?
It's either pecan or apple.
Jeez.
I'm gonna say sweet potato.
B,
I'm going to say apples.
A,
I
Yeah,
really
I'll say
like pie.
apple.
A, B, A. Last question on the deck. True or false? The first Thanksgiving feast lasted 3 days and included lobster, venison, and eel, but not turkey.
I'll say true.
I'll say true also.
I'm gonna say true.
Trues across the board. Your glow and tell question this afternoon is, what is your least favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Well, we don't have it usually at our house, but we're having it this year because Tiffany loves it. Green bean casserole.
Just lift
God,
her
I
up
love
there.
green bean casserole.
Me too. I'm like that little fried onion thingy on the top.
Yeah, I like green
I
bean
don't know why.
casserole.
It makes my stomach feel.
I don't like the cranberry sauce.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, Addie.
I definitely need that for a palate cleanser. Yeah.
Yeah.
My deal
okay.
is, I know. I also don't like sweet potato casserole.
I don't like sweet potatoes either.
I like sweet potatoes. I don't like the marshmallow situation. It's just too much going on. It's
I
so
don't like it.
sweet. Like I could eat a bite and I could appreciate it like a dessert, but it's too rich and it doesn't vibe with the rest of my sides. Like it's just different.
Okay.
I can't think of a single
having a
thing
really
that I
hard time.
don't love.
I'm gonna say pumpkin pie. It's just because it's not like I won't eat it.
It's
Yeah.
mushy.
It's definitely though on the least of my like, yes, I have to have it moments. Like
Yeah.
I do love pie.
I see
But I
that.
would pick apple before pumpkin.
Yeah, I think so too. And pumpkin pie is just so like overdone at this
Right, right.
time,
It's
but
mushy.
I still like it.
Still classic, still good.
Yeah.
Gotta have some authentic whipped cream with it too. But yeah, if I'm gonna pick, especially in Florida, key lime, God's sake, so
Yeah.
good.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
love a key lime pie.
So okay, good answers. All
Put
right,
it in
let's.
comments, guys. What's your least favorite?
Yeah, yippee skippy. All right, let's get into this answer key. Let's see if Mel is gonna.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I'm not feeling too confident.
Almost doesn't count.
no.
All right, this first one, the answer, only one of you is correct, which is Christina, Addie, and Mel. It was C. C was the answer, which, yeah,
Turkey.
yep. Next up, the answer, two of you are correct, Mel and Christina, and Addie, you are, it was false, the false answer.
I said false.
Yeah, we got
That's
it
why
right.
you-
You
Oh,
and-
oh, I was right.
Addie
I was
was wrong.
wrong.
Pumpkin pie was served at the very first Thanksgiving. Okay. Next up, the answer, all of you are
Georgia.
North Carolina.
Come on and raise up.
I thought about doing that one.
All right, next up, you all are correct. It is true. Cranberry sauce originally started as a remedy for seasickness.
Scurvy.
Jeez.
Scurvy dog. Next
Yeah, I
up,
want to know this answer.
Christina is correct. Melanie,
4,500 calories.
Melanie is
That's
wrong.
sickening.
I'll eat that in one meal on Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and then I'll have 2 more.
But Addie, don't cry because you are correct. It is false on this next one. Mel and Christina.
Oh my God.
If you've ever made one of these, you know it's a little more elaborate than just throwing leftover. Like that
Right.
wouldn't really make a green bean casserole.
Thank you. And maybe
makes
she
sense.
only had things that was cooked from the garbage,
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah. So maybe we need to help you with this green bean casserole because you might be missing out, though. Maybe it wasn't made for you properly.
Well,
you ever
Tiff,
think of
I
that?
will say my sister goes, I don't use cream and mushroom soup. I do it the real way. So we'll see what she has.
Oh,
planned.
yeah.
Ooh, I'm
Okay,
excited.
Tiffany, this
She
is
does
on
different.
you. This is on you,
Yeah.
Tiffany.
She does something different. I
My
don't know.
goodness. Okay.
She does it the real way. Yeah.
So this next one, the answer is all of you are.
Oh, what is
It
it?
was B. Green bean casserole was the answer.
See, they even had to bribe people to make it.
That makes sense.
Next up, Melanie is the only one that's correct. It is true.
I'm glad. That's hilarious.
For
to me.
Christina and Addie on that one.
All right,
Whoops.
this one is. I feel like Christina's right with sweet potato pie. You maybe not.
No.
This next one is C. Pumpkin. All of you.
Oh, weird. I don't think I would like that.
Interesting.
A pumpkin pie with no sugar.
And finally, the answer. You guys are all correct. It is true.
Well, I did
Okay.
so poorly today.
I started out
4.
strong and then just fell off.
Yeah, no.
I might have
I
gotten two
wasn't
right.
feeling too confident in my capabilities today of guessing.
Mel and Christina tied. Addie
Whoa.
only down by 1.
Okay.
40% correct.
I'll take it. That's a D.
That still gets you to go. No, that's an F, honey. That's a 40. Yeah. You can drink a 40. How about that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we drink them
drink
when we
in
go to the
40s.
Capybara Cafe?
We're pouring one out for Shorty right
My
now.
homies.
Yeah.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart
That means
gets
like
to
you
roam.
like have older men send you money through the internet.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you do.
That is sugar
What's going on at
baby.
your table?
Sugar baby, that's what that's
Dang.
called. Sugar daddy,
You're
sugar
my
baby.
sugar daddy, David.
Well, let's talk about these sugar daddies that made these cars. Today, Sunnies, we're going to be playing a game called Hot or Not on this Meme It or Leave It. In the comments right now, you need to write hot if you like the car or not if you don't like the car. Like this first one, this is the Imperial Star Destroyer.
That's hot.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
We have hots across the board. Interesting. I
Yes.
didn't know if you guys would think this was
It's
hot.
so
Of course I
spaceship-like.
would.
If you pick me up for a date in that thing, like
getting
we're
married.
gonna have a fun time.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna-
It's gonna be a good.
I'm gonna marry that person. That's a
This
Star Wars
is
fan.
a Chrysler Imperial Star Destroyer. Very, very cool.
I love it.
That's hot.
The name of it is hilarious, and it's
I really like this next one. I'm going to say hot on this next one. This is a Tonka truck. It's just,
No.
it's like one of those trucks where you pull back.
That's not.
And it goes real fast.
No.
I think it's a cutie pie.
So
Do you guys remember the guy
weird.
that used to drive around in town? He painted his truck green, had Tonka written on the side.
Yes.
Yellow.
Totally.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he got
time.
arrested for
He
meth.
cut me off a couple times. That's why I say no to this.
Okay, wow. How about this next one? Looks like the seeds grew in the stomach of this
Yes,
car.
that is so hot.
It's kind of tacky, but really good execution.
But even though I
cool
hate
car.
it's
watermelon,
neat.
Yeah.
But no.
Looks like it's an old Beamer or
I
something.
think it's hot, and I like an old Beamer personally. I'm
Yeah.
a fan.
I don't like watermelon. But
I think
like
body
that's a
style.
really cool color. I mean, if you had like the multiple cars and this was just like your fun watermelon
that's
moment,
fun. Summertime car.
like pulling up to the family picnic and that. like,
Yeah, you gotta put like
greens, beans, potatoes, and watermelon cars.
yes, a watermelon car.
you gotta put like a whole subwoofer system in there and just go to the car shows.
Yes.
Do
It'd be
it.
fun.
How about this next one? He has two Priuses and weld them together to make a 6-door Prius car.
No, Priuses
Not
always try
hot.
to kill me on the road.
Not hot.
Stop.
Not. This
Go
is
away.
Wrong.
strong nose. This next one must get really dark in this guy's neighborhood. Look at the lights show
Oh,
here.
that's hot.
Is that
my
hot?
God.
That could
No,
be-
that is
Not
ridiculous.
That's I mean, it could be a music video documentary hour hot though.
I
like
Looks
Yes.
almost fun.
I'm saying, you
There's
could,
No,
Yeah.
hear me out. I'm thinking 90s Jodeci music video.
yeah, like pulling and
Yes.
like into the
And
the
they're in
camera.
the car
yeah.
like, no, no, no.
Yeah. I get so it's
Yeah,
just like really,
that's why I'm saying hot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Forever, my baby. I
Yes.
feel is what I feel. Now my baby is grown, healthy and okay.
And then
no.
it's raining and you're in leather in the desert.
No.
Okay, so and Addie says it's hot because it's fun.
I don't know if it's hot. I just
Okay.
think it's almost it depends on who's behind there. Honestly, like that would be a huge
Yeah.
hit or miss moment.
If
Like-
they were serious about it, that's not
Yeah,
hot.
exactly.
But if they were
exactly.
funny about it, then it would
Yeah,
probably
like it
be
could
hot.
be hot.
Okay.
It just
Yeah.
has to
okay.
be done
Well,
well.
then we're gonna pivot to this next one. This car was rejected by valet parking at the Pasadena
what is
Hotel.
that?
What
It's
is
ve-
happening?
Shards
BMW
of
Transformer.
yeah, it's very transformerish.
Oh, it's not
Is
even
it just
Beamer,
like
it's
a
an
bunch of
Acura?
those fins?
yeah,
Like
and
20,
they're all like high gloss
like
onto
they're
the
gonna
car.
go really fast.
Go
Yeah,
away.
it's
Yeah.
very.
What is happening?
Hard
like,
pass on
why?
Do we? That's a hard pass. It's a very.
Imagine
yeah.
washing
You
that.
would not go on a date with this guy.
You're going straight to jail. With
You
that.
go to a
You
car
can tell this
wash.
guy is trouble.
In
is
fact,
what
I'd
you're
rather date the previous vehicle owner.
Okay.
Totally.
Then
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
This
'Cause
guy
you
very
could-
sharp.
Even if you're joking about this, you're
He's
still
got a
lame.
pretty
Never funny.
sharp
Yeah, like you're
personality.
still lame.
saying. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, what's next?
All right, this next one is where they meshed a car on the top, and then they got like a Yukon on
They
the bottom.
definitely have a mullet and a trailer full of quote unquote collectibles they're going to sell
Yeah,
one
like
day.
I respect them for really working and making it work.
Get
but,
out.
Like,
God,
no.
Totally
sakes.
makes sense that
That's
it's at
a
Walmart.
work of art. I feel.
Lowered expectations.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that back seat, if that's
I mean,
a
it's like
rockin'.
an El Camino gone bad.
What's
and
happening?
I hated El Caminos.
Yep.
I really hate
All right, this next one is, oh my gosh, this is almost like a Kia Soul.
Which I hate those. I hate
I
those.
do too.
But they welded them together to make it a little bit more of a party in the
Go
back.
away. Skip.
What?
Alexa,
It looks like
skip.
a creature, like a lizard.
Yeah.
Why? Like they didn't
Stupid.
even do it well. Like
It's like one of those long boogers that you just take out of your
Ew.
nose. You're like, is it
oh,
over yet?
gross, dude.
Well,
Or if
I'm
a
just
skink
saying.
were to be a car, you know those long lizards?
Ew,
Yeah,
yeah, those,
yeah,
like
yeah,
iguanas.
yeah, or they're
That's what
giving
makes me
birth to
think
another
All right,
one.
what's
yeah.
with a
next?
big booty.
All right, this next
Yeah.
one, when you have to choose, when you have to close the window for fresh air, this is sort of like Back
is
to the
that?
Future
Oh.
kind of looking.
What the fuck is going
Why is it always a Ford Taurus?
Why?
I
With some
just don't think. I don't
I
think
don't
it was
get
worth
it.
I think they should get a different car. I
It's
think
for
sometimes
it's that Back to the Future look, I think.
It's not that.
It's a Ford
not.
Taurus, bro.
They didn't
They didn't nail it.
Goodbye.
They did
Not
nail
hot
it.
on that one.
Not
This
hot.
last one I think is very hot though.
Aw.
This is the Mystery Machine.
Oh,
With
that's
the new
kind of
VW
cute.
bus. That's cute.
The only problem I have with it is I'm a fan of like the authentic Westy buses, you know?
Yeah.
And like the newer, I know they're fancy, I get that's cool, but I just don't know. I have a weird
I
feeling.
like it. Looks like Scooby Doo.
It is cute that
The
it's
gang
the
could
mystery
get in
machine.
You ever been to one of those and they have like the shag on the inside?
I love
Why?
it.
Why? I don't understand why.
Hey, that's cute. Hot.
Okay, I think hot on that one too. Okay, Sunnies. Okay. You know what else is hot? On a hot day, I want to get some
Ben and Jerry.
ice cream.
Ice cream.
All right, Sunnies, let's be real. Some people chase sunsets, but the rest of us, we chase scoops. And nobody, I mean nobody, serves up good vibes like Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine on St. George Street. Here's the scoop within the scoop. Their catering team is legendary. They roll up cooler first and sprinkle happiness on everything. Weddings, birthdays, block parties, you name it. They don't just serve ice cream, they serve moments you'll never forget. So grab your people, grab your spoons, and head to Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine.
Can't wait to get into Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. Let's get into it.
Well, I'd like a
Brr,
song.
brr, brr.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, guys, today's Reddit story comes from our friend Rachel.
Oh, Rachel,
Okay.
she helped with sunshine shenanigans.
In full disclosure, I haven't read it,
Okay. All right.
This could be anything.
so you can't blame me today. Okay, we're blaming
Samsonite.
Rachel today.
Yeah.
So, here's the TLDR. Oh, it's from Best of Redditor updates.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's hard to read the TLDR. Oh, here, I'll do the original TLDR.
fancy stuff.
Am I the asshole for acting like a spoiled brat after learning that my older sister was adopted?
Oh.
Arr.
Give me more.
Arr. Original post, March 2nd. I'm a 15-year-old female and I have an older sister, Lila.
What are you doing on Reddit at 15?
I know,
Right?
17. Recently, I found out that Lila was adopted before I was born. My mother was considered infertile. I was a 1 in a million miracle baby that defied the odds. So she and my father adopted Lila. Throughout my life, they've been pretty good parents. They love both of us, and they've never treated Lila and me any differently. But then Lila discovered she was adopted, and no, they didn't tell either of us. After some initial why didn't you tell me and identity issues, Lila seemed fine. I don't know if she was, but she seemed normal. She was at first angry at them for keeping it a secret, but eventually cooled off. But for the past 4 months, my parents have been prioritizing Lila. They told me they assure Lila that blood doesn't change family / make up for keeping the fact that she was adopted from her. I think they feel guilty. I get wanting to reassure Lila that, blood or not, she is part of this family, but they have been continuously favoring Lila for the past 3 months. They missed my high school play. Instead of staying home and serving snacks to Lila and her friends during movie night, on my birthday, they got Lila a freaking car. For my birthday. They've been going on dates with her, serving her favorite meals, getting her little gifts, getting nothing for me, and missing out on my things for Lila. I'm really not trying to sound like a spoiled brat, but I feel like in trying to make Lila feel like she still belongs, they're neglecting me. I don't even think Lila wants it. I mean, she's 17. I mean, what 17-year-old wants to spend loads of time with her parents? It all came boiling out last Monday. There was traffic on my way home from school, so my parents and Lila were eating dinner. They had gotten Chinese from Lila's favorite restaurant, and were all eating when I came and walked in. I overheard my mom telling Lila, "We chose you for our family. I loved you even without birthing you, without hormones telling me to. I feel like that's the most important thing of all." I don't know, but it kind of felt like a dig. It got me thinking, if my mom didn't give birth to me, would she love me any less? If it wasn't me she gave birth to, she won't ever know the difference. She would just love that child because hormones told her to. I blew up. I ran into the room crying. I told my family, I guess we're not really family, right? Since you didn't choose me. I then ran into my room. My parents said they were sorry if I thought Lila was being prioritized, but they also said I should apologize to Lila as they were having an emotional discussion that I interrupted by barging in and yelling. They said I was old enough to not be a spoiled baby. Okay, they didn't exactly say it like that, but
That's what our
I was
15-year-old
spoiled,
brain
but
heard.
hence the title. That I knew that this was hard on Lila and I should be nicer. I'm just done. So exhausted and fed up with this all. I've barely spoken to them since Monday. So am I the asshole?
Yes.
No,
I'm on the fence. I mean,
you go
she's,
first.
Yeah.
Why? I don't need to go anywhere. I just said what I said. I think she's absolutely being an asshole. She needs to stop acting like that and stop trying to. Why don't she prioritize herself then? I mean, she bottled this up. I have a really hard time judging a 15-year-old on this one. I'm going to be honest with you because she
Right.
just hasn't figured it out yet.
Yeah, she
But
is
like,
young.
the laundry list of excuses and things that she has an issue with could have literally been solved if she communicated. But instead, she waited to do nothing and let it bottle up for a random moment of where they're having some sort of connection. I think she's being an asshole. She needs to take a second. She needs to figure it out, and she learned how to communicate. This is what life's about. And if she was bothered that they didn't go to the play, instead of not saying something, and she kept that bottled up, that now it turns into something that's even, we have to unpack it even further.
I'd say, no, she's not the asshole because I understand that they're trying to make up for making this kid feel bad. But at the end of the day, 15-year-old brain, that's how she honestly feels. Like the parents missed
Well, they
this
didn't know that
for
she was just going to walk in and then all of a sudden have an attitude problem. They were just connecting with the older sister.
Yeah,
at
but
that
they've
moment.
been connecting with the adopted sister for for 3 months now and pushing her to the side. So at a 15-year-old brain, how is she supposed to feel?
She's supposed to.
She's supposed to feel. If it was me, I remember how I was at 15, and if one of my sisters seemed to be getting more attention, my feelings would be hurt, and I would probably have an outburst. I think the parents need to take a second, put a pause on it, and realize, okay, yes, we're trying to reassure the adopted one, but are we pushing our biological daughter aside and making her feel that way? In this instance, a 15-year-old doesn't have conflict resolution capabilities. So that's where these parents really need to step up and
I
do
don't
a
think she's
big
being
family
truthful.
meeting.
I don't think she's being truthful.
No?
I don't think she's giving all the information out either. She's
I
only
think that
I
giving.
do
too.
agree with that. It feels because we don't know how many months she didn't really want them coming to her things and wasn't really feeding into the play.
I can
and
see
stuff.
that.
Like, her parents seem like they're caring people. I don't think that they're like, fuck your play.
Right, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And they weren't just being like, yeah, we're not going to pay attention to her at all. It may have been a little bit in the dark, but again, that communication should have been
But
there.
I appreciate what you're saying. Like,
Yeah,
I do think there's
1
a lot
million%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird because she's so young.
But I do agree with you guys. I do think there's more that we're not hearing, but I think it's coming from a 15-year-old girl. We're not going to hear more because in her 15-year-old brain,
She only has selective hearing.
She's-
Yeah.
yeah.
So 4 days later, she gives us an update / otherwise called an edit because it sounds like she's going to be giving us more information. All right, I just wanted to clarify one thing. So when my parents got Lila a car for my 15th birthday, they said it was for both of us. But in the country / state, 15-year-olds are only allowed to drive with a learner's permit. My parents said they got me a car because it was my 15th birthday. I was going to get a learner's permit, blah, blah, blah. But I couldn't drive the car until I had a learner's permit, and Lila has a driver's license. And the car was a pickup truck, a style Lila has always said she wanted. So it was pretty clear it was Lila's car. So update time. First off, I've been reading all of your messages, and thank you so much. I honestly thought the vote would be a little more divided, so Lila and I took a joyride rereading my post, and I think I was jealous and a little angry at Lila,
Good.
which she totally did not deserve. Those were just my feelings. But anyway, Lila and I got to talking. Turns out she mentioned wanting to find her birth parents, which is how this
Okay.
whole mess started. My parents flipped, taking Lila wanting to find her birth parents as some kind of attack instead of simply curiosity.
that makes sense.
Things are definitely still rocky in my house, but Lila's on my side. We're both searching for her parents together. Some of you suggested showing this post to my parents, and I think I'm going to show it to my grandmother or my aunt first and get their advice. None of my family uses Reddit, so there's no chance for them coming across the post. I just want my parents back. Aww.
I do
So,
feel like
yeah.
it.
Notice though, she did withhold information on
Yeah.
the original post.
Yeah, and it's like, girl, you can't
rest
drive
my
yet.
case.
But
But
the car is
I
still for
give
both
the
of you.
adopted sister credit for sitting there and both girls, 15, 17, to have a big conversation.
Yeah.
And it,
That's awesome.
you know,
But I'm not
going
to give her credit. I still think she's being a brat. Like at the end of the day, like she needs to, communicate. That's
Yeah.
she
But
needs
she
to learn a
learned.
lesson here.
But she did learn a lesson to communicate through this.
I hope
At
she
least
did.
she communicated.
I hope
some.
she did. My mouth to God's ears. I hope
Well, there's
she
another
did.
update.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to talk with my aunt and grandmother, but first I thought I should update you because some things went down.
Okay.
Lila confronted our parents, and by confronted, I mean blew up. They both cried. Turns out she isn't over them never telling her about her adoption and really reamed into them for that. She has been obvious, but should have been obvious, but I guess she just seemed fine to me. She said, "You're so scared of empty nest syndrome and that you're going to end up pushing 2 daughters away. I don't feel like part of the family with you guys favoring me as acting like I'm going to run away at first glance." And then she stormed off. Because of this little spat, my dad actually gave me a real apology. No buts or gaslighting. My mom hasn't given me an apology per se, but we've talked about the whole "we chose you, hormones didn't make us do it" thing. So I'm gonna do what some of you suggested and send this post to them. I'm not gonna cut them out. I'm still only 15, but I do have some form of escape plan. I don't think they're toxic, just humans who made a mistake. And now we're trying to make up for those
pump your
mistakes.
brakes left field.
I called this in the beginning. I think she's being an absolute brat. Like, come on, these people gave you life and gave the other girl life too. Whatever, Nala, whatever. Come on,
Nala.
guys, calm
Nala,
it down.
the Lion King.
Literally, you have a roof over your head, some freaking food in your face, and you have a safe space to go. And you guys are both being ridiculous now.
And a family who loves you.
Good
Like,
gracious.
Just wait till what happens next. She talks to her aunt and grandmother, and they gave me some advice. My winter break is coming up, so I'm going to stay with them for that week just to let things cool off. When I told them I was going to stay at my aunt's house, my dad seemed resigned while my mom started crying. She said it felt like she was losing both of her daughters. I suggested family therapy, and it seemed like it was well received. I'll update you guys if a scheduled appointment. For right
Update
now-
your ass.
For right now, I'm just operating like I'm permanently moving out and seeing what comes from there. I do think she's being quite dramatic.
Very.
Now I do feel the more dramatic.
But,
She
but
needs
that's a
sports.
15-year-old
That's what I'm
girl.
saying.
They're
You
very
know?
angry, but also
And the problem is, I'm going to tell you this. The problem this day and age, I think, is because parents are so like, use your words, sweetie. These kids are allowed to just voice and act
Very
however they
empowered.
want. There's no repercussions for you walking into a private conversation and screaming and acting like a great big a-hole. There's no repercussions for that. Parents just feel guilty and they do whatever the kid wants.
And so far, we've only heard that the mom is crying and very upset. And
I
Sometimes.
can't understand how it's bad enough for them to be like acting like they can't have a relationship moving forward. Is this all
There's a
just
whole
about
lot of
It's
Well,
very
I-
all or nothing, which is
Yeah.
the voice of a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
And it's
I mean,
very
it is. It's
Yeah.
like,
pretty
oh, it's the
complicated.
end of the world.
Right,
you know?
yeah.
It's like,
It's pretty complicated though when you have like an adopted child. Like when do you tell
my-
them?
here's
I can
my bigger
understand that being
question.
tricky.
Bigger question. Why are the parents so against the adopted daughter meeting the birth family? They know it. They have it
They
documented.
just feel
They're
like she's
scared.
17, she's going to be 18, and then they'll
But
be
here's the
be out
deal:
of her
you
life forever.
can't. You've gotta.
Let things
if
fly.
she wants to meet them, go meet them and let her make that decision. But
Mel
the more
Robbins, let them.
the more you try to block it, the worse you're making it. So you might as well be like, here you go. Here's the address.
Let them. And go see what happens. And maybe that would open up other doors and possibilities that the other family couldn't give. Yeah, I agree. Let them
Yeah.
do that. But this,
So do we want the final update?
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Let me
Final
hear what
update.
this trollop has to say.
I don't think anyone really cares about this, but I recently reread my old post and decided to write a short update. In my last post, I talked about how my parents were kind of narcissistic. Not true, just 15-year-old me experiencing teenage angst and starting her emo phase. Being sometimes self-centered or attention-seeking is completely different from being a narcissist. My experience doesn't even come close to someone who was actually raised under that abuse. It's a late apology, but I'm sorry. Lila and I are good. Better now than when she actually went away to college, and I realized I like spending time with her when I wasn't forced to be in her proximity. We send each other random memes and texts, but we don't see each other that often. She did reconnect with her bio family. My parents and I flew out to meet them, and they were so nice. They gave her up because Lila had some health complications that required surgeries they could not afford. Since she was still in the baby age, they knew it was most likely that she'd be adopted right away and could have a life without the complications, which she did. We also got to meet Lila's bio extended family, which was like the best part of the trip. So many of them cried upon seeing her walking and kept on thanking my parents. The bio family and ours aren't really close, but it was so nice to meet them. I did stay with my aunt for 2 weeks. She was kind, but she also had her own life going on, so I ended up alone a lot. I started journaling, which has done wonders for my mental health. This was like the kick in the teeth my parents needed. They looked for therapies, but it took another few months before they found one covered by their insurance. In the meantime, I moved back in, and it was bad and good. We argued because I was a kid, still am, but my mom and dad did the things where they chose one singular spot for each of us where we'd hang out. From mine, it was the spa around a half an hour away for my dad, and it was small dog park for my mom. We also adopted a dog.
Aw.
Anyways, now I'm applying to colleges and life sucks. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh my God,
Weird
go
ending.
away.
Oh, take a shower.
We're going to
Take a
Panache.
shower.
Speaking about the small little, the spa, let's go to a big one that knows what they're doing. Let's go to Panache. Yeah.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get panache.com and get with it, boo.
And big shout out to Panache. They have the Anastasia Plaza Block Party coming up. Join them for a night of sales, swag, and prizes to celebrate the plaza renovations. And I love this is happening December 4th, 4 to 7 p.m. There's some businesses in that plaza like Bronx House Pizza, Lane Jewelers, Gretchen's Hallmark. That's a great Hallmark store, by the way. Salt and Pepper Epicure, 25% off all stalls. Apparently, that's something, I don't know. And Stretch Lab, you can stretch your ass. That'll be fun. Yes, Block Party. Check that out December 4th. We love Panache and everything they do. And we love Is This News? This is where Melanie sends 3 news stories. Sometimes she has help from people, which is fine. But we are going to be the judge and the jury to let her know if she's doing her job or, again, is she just phoning it in because it's a holiday week? Let's find out. It's first one. I know. Ooh. What are you, Lamaze?
Yes.
Imagine walking down the streets of Manhattan and stumbling upon a 29-floor skyscraper with 0 windows. You sent this over to me. That's what you get on Thomas Street, a fierce granite fortress built in the early 1970s by AT&T for long-distance switching, yet rumored to play host to secret government operations. It's the building that looks like a swallowed light for breakfast, the one that operates off-grid in plain sight and surrounded by New York buzz that's hiding businesses? We don't know. Today we dig into the mystery, why a building so ominous, and what goes on inside, and what does it say about power, privacy, and the skyline we take for granted?
Yes, officially it was a switching center for AT&T's national network. Unofficially, it's tied to NSA surveillance code named Titan Point.
Interesting. Ooh, tight.
The brutal architecture makes it visually imposing and emotionally unsettling.
It's like a cement block. Yeah,
like
basically.
Narnia.
Yeah, it's very...
So the building was constructed between 1960, here's the kicker, between 1969 to 1974, engineered to withstand nuclear strike.
That's why.
And run independently on its own generators. So do you guys remember years ago when there was a building that housed government documents, and there was a truck with the thing in it, and it pulled outside, and I can't say the word on the air.
Oh.
You'll have to Google it.
Okay.
The reason I think this is news, that's what made this story pop in my mind. But I can't say a lot of the words because you can't say those words on the air or we'll get in trouble. So this is what was interesting to me. You think about what happened between 1969 and 1974.
I want to know the words.
What
so
is?
bad.
Can you write it down on a piece
won't
of
say
paper?
that word,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I think the reason this fascinated me was it shows that we were trying to
I was
keep
like,
things
Watergate?
out of
I'm like,
view.
where was she going?
No, we're trying to keep things out of view for so many years, but now people are more conscious and aware of like, hey, that doesn't belong. Back in the day, people were just expected it, and the fact that it's built to withstand nuclear warfare, I don't think there's AT&T switching going on in that building. I think there's classified documents, but that's just me. I think this is news. That's why I gave it to you. What do you guys think?
I mean, this was constructed during the Cold War.
Very
still,
cold, yeah.
And so, I mean, it was always about, how to protect whatever from nuclear explosions.
I find it fascinating to have a building that still has its remnants of what it was used for at that time period. I don't really, there's a lot of buildings that I think are sketchy, but they have windows and this one just doesn't happen to have anything. I don't know.
I think it's interesting. I think if we were able to find out really what's going on in there, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's quite news yet.
I'm like ready for it to be newsworthy. Yeah, I'm like, what is in there?
One day they're going to be like, that crazy building was,
Yeah, is there a documentary or anything that's coming out? Yeah, 1969 to 74.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I could see it being like the communication hub, so that would be protected against anything. So
Right.
even if it was AT&T, that would.
And now we know what
Track.
that is.
Yeah.
Now, I never knew for all the years I even lived there what that scary building was. It was just literally like a cement
Yeah.
block
Like
of...
Narnia building.
Like if everything else goes down, you can
Right.
still communicate
out of that
from that building.
Right,
you
right,
know?
right,
So
yeah.
that makes some
What do you
sense
guys
to
think?
me.
It's making me think of Pluribus.
Okay, Addie says
show.
news.
Oh,
I just voted for you.
want it to be news in my heart of hearts, but I'm not sure that there's any story there other than
Not
this
yet?
is what it. Not yet.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's news
we
light.
need some drama there.
Yeah.
And then it will be news.
right,
Let's
So
see
news
if we
light.
can revisit this
Okay, I'll
story.
I'll
See
go
if we
visit.
can find some more information out, and we'll be happy to reevaluate that one. We'll put that one on the maybe.
Okay.
We need a gavel.
See ya.
Ooh.
Next story. Listen close because outer space just RSVP'd and brought a mysterious folder labeled alien or comet. Astronomers have spotted a bizarre object hurling between Earth and the sun, and no one's sure if it's a rogue comet, space junk, or something even weirder. It's the cosmic surprise that nobody asked for, so now we're all trying to figure out whether it's a harmless visitor or the galaxy's most passive-aggressive hello. Either way, look up, hold your casserole platter steady, and maybe say a prayer.
So the object is detected moving between Earth and Sun's orbit, which is completely unusual for typical comets. Scientists are analyzing its trajectory, brightness, and composition to decide if it's a comet, asteroid, or something else.
Oh.
Its behavior doesn't neatly match known comet patterns. For instance, no long icy tail yet. Okay, the timing is wild, especially during this time of year when we're thinking about gatherings, light shows, and Turkey.
Wild.
But we're also getting cosmic light shows. So both ideas of possibility of an alien visitor excite you, frighten you, or both. Why? So does it scare you thinking maybe it could be an alien? Do you get excited about it, or is it kind of both?
I get that same feeling I get when I think about how much I don't know. Like, it's that same reminder where I'm like, I'm sure that there is something out there.
Yeah.
And I just know that I have no idea what it is.
M. Night Shyamalan does this
Yeah.
to me too. Yeah, it's those movies, all of them have them. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I definitely think that we're not the only living creature on this entire universe. What do you think?
Totally.
Yeah.
Like there's more going on.
Insects.
Right. They've got their own problems on their planets, and I'm actually fascinated with it. I think it would be hard to find extraterrestrial like activity, but I would be open to
yeah, but
communicating with
sometimes
them.
I'm like, what if like the president and the government and all them are already in communication with like
Yeah, maybe.
other
I've been thinking
aliens?
that.
What's
for
that
so long.
space?
Right?
What's that space out in the middle of nowhere?
the space station.
Area 54.
There it is.
51.
Studio.
51.
I think 54.
That's Studio 51.
Don't worry, it was
Area
very
51.
alien.
Sounds
there,
like a
too.
good time though.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been to Area 51?
No, have you?
I have.
Tell
It's
us.
so
You
weird.
can only get to certain parts though.
Yeah, everything's blocked off as like a place you're not allowed to go. So like we were just driving through there on our drive to California, but we were like made a point to go there. Mostly it's just themed like it feels like Alien Disney World. Like the hotels all have alien everything's
Okay.
alien themed. But then the big thing to see that I could see mostly is that there's this whole giant desert land that's completely blocked off with these signs that are so like government dangerous looking, like do not go here.
Right.
Dangerous. So I don't know. It was really weird. We didn't I don't know if you can visit anything.
I mean,
I don't think- 'Cause
I
Did you
didn't
feel
go
like a
like that.
magnetic pulse or anything weird?
No.
Was it cooler? Was it the same temperature in and out? Okay.
It
How
ju-
was
I
your
mean, in general,
reception?
it was in the desert, so that's already weird.
Yeah.
Like the climate in the desert is
Middle
kinda
of nowhere.
strange.
Yeah. I definitely think that the government knows a little bit more than what we do, right?
I believe that for
Yeah.
sure.
I
do you
would
guys
love
think
to
it
know
is?
if there's other life out there.
There sure is.
I definitely believe that, right?
I think so.
I think this is newsworthy. I like
like
just
it.
kind of talking about it, and I would
Yeah,
love
I
to.
think spotting weird things in the sky, not knowing
and
what
like
they are, and
telling
itself
people to
can
look
be
up
news.
because that's the truth. That's a fear. Like, what if some junk fell on your ass? Like all of a sudden you're like walking out of
That's
public.
what that spray paint says right there. Look up
Oh, look
in
up
the corner
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
Gay.
How about this? Gay. How about this? The story giving full holiday chaos meets civic creativity. You guys are like this. The Chickasha in Oklahoma, the city basically said, you know what? If you can't afford your traffic ticket or drowning in overdue library fines, bring us a can of peas. Yes, they're letting residents pay off fines with food donations. One can is $10 off. A whole grocery bag, baby, that's redemption, and a dinner with somebody who needs it. It's giving Robin Hood meets Publix BOGO. It's giving justice, but we make it pantry friendly. It's giving your overdue library book just fed a family. Honestly, I think this is iconic.
Yep, the municipal court is allowing residents to donate non-perishable food, knocking them $10 capped at $100. The public library is doing its own version. Donate food in December to clear overdue book fines. but they can't be lost or damaged items that you donate.
Yeah.
All food collected goes straight to local emergency food centers, creating a direct pipeline between community needs. I say this is news, man.
For a Chickasha, a little small little town like this, Chickasha.
They're on it. They're getting on the train of like the good vibes and helping.
What do you guys think? You think
Where
this is
is
innovation?
Chickasha?
Oklahoma.
Man, yeah, I think that's a great idea. I wish that would be something we could extend.
It kind of is. I mean, if you think, okay, our new parking ordinance, we have a $100 parking fine.
If you donate X amount of food.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I
we
mean,
can do this here, you're saying?
No, if we could.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying to flip it if we could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we could, I think that would, I wish that we
I
could.
think it's a great idea.
I think so too.
And I think it's an easy way, because, I mean, those parking fines now they're expensive. Used to be $35 for us, but now it's $100.
I think this little town
You
is
bring in
onto
2
something.
cans and you get $20 off. I mean, that's still a little bit helpful.
So
nowadays.
basically, it would encourage people parking like
donate.
assholes, because then you could
Kinda.
just bring 2 cans. Like, here's a couple.
here's a couple cans.
Here's what I had
You
in
know
the.
what? But then
yeah.
they're also, they might think that way, but they're donating, here's my 2 cans.
And then somebody can
And
have
somebody
some food.
can benefit from that.
Because we've all seen those pantries, especially down
Yeah.
in like Southwoods Elementary School. Like there are like lines and droves of families. I am hearing that pantries are not stocked enough this year, and there's a lot of food insecurity out there going on. I think this is innovative. I am here for it. I definitely think this is news for every community that could follow suit with something like this. It's just for 1 month. It's not like it's going to be like
I think this is great. You go, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma is the place to be.
Yeah, I think that's news. That's
know about
cool.
I think that's cool. Yeah, I definitely am going to have a glass
For
of that
them
to
over
bin
there.
39, get to
Ooh.
that
And
bodega.
we could get some charcuterie board for our
Yes,
pups.
that's a great idea.
If my pups could be in public without being maniacs.
Shaka.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
Giant press release. Didn't even give me that. All right, Smash Mary goes. Let's see who it's going to be today. Who am I smashing?
Okie dokie, today's theme is because it's Thanksgiving week, so we're gonna learn. We love to learn. Let's
I
learn
love
about
to learn. Tell me it's Hot Pilgrims.
some. We have Sarah Joseph Hale.
Oh, Seth Hale.
Josepha Hale. We have Arlo Guthrie.
Here's a band.
You're gonna learn. And how do I say this? This is a famous person. Massasoit.
Oh,
I don't
yeah, the Hasidic singer.
Massasoit.
No, it's an Indian.
It's a Native
Matasui?
American. So yeah, we'll learn about these guys. So
Okay.
first, let's talk about Sarah. She's
Sarah,
an editor.
What's her last name?
Josepha Hale. She was the godmother of Thanksgiving, you guys.
Oh, I didn't know that.
An
Good.
editor, author, and master of the long game. Sarah Josepha Hale spent 17 years writing to presidents and politicians until Abraham Lincoln finally declared Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863.
She looks like Thanksgiving.
Think of her as a 19th century influencer who used pen and persistence instead of thirst traps.
Yeah, she looks like Thanksgiving.
She also wrote Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh my God! What a talent!
What?
This lady.
Wow. She edited Godey's Ladies Book, one of the most influential women's magazines at the time, and she was basically the Anna Wintour of corseted America.
I love it.
Ooh.
Lobbied for Thanksgiving in a way to unify the country during the Civil War.
Phew.
So that's her. Then we have Arlo Guthrie, son of Woody Guthrie. Woody Guthrie, local to Julington Creek. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
was hung out a lot over there in Julington. Anyway, son of Woody
Alice's
Guthrie.
Restaurant.
Arlo became a Thanksgiving staple thanks to his 18-minute anti-establishment talking blues song. Alice's Restaurant Massacre, a rambling tale involving garbage dumping, police harassment, and Vietnam draft dodging. Basically Thanksgiving dinner, but with fewer casseroles.
Oh my God.
Fun facts, the song was released in 1967 and is now a Thanksgiving radio tradition, proving America loves chaos and nostalgia. It inspired a feature-length movie directed by Arthur Penn. Yes, a movie based on a song based on a weird day.
Oh, Arlo.
Arlo once said he didn't write the song to be political. It just accidentally became a Vietnam War protest anthem. Whoops. And then, lastly, Massasoit.
What?
I don't know how to say his name, you guys. You gotta help me out. One of you, someone somewhere will know. The peaceful diplomat of Plymouth Rock. the leader of the Wampanoag Confederacy.
Oh, Native American.
Massasoit helped the Pilgrims survive their first brutal winters by forming an alliance and teaching them how to, not die. His 1621 treaty with the English colonists was a rare, peaceful moment in a future full of broken promises.
Those muscles.
So basically,
He's the hottest one in my
I
opinion.
definitely want to have
he
him.
held everybody responsible for their BS.
Yeah,
His
he
name,
can-
Massasoit, is actually a title meaning great leader. His real name is Owisamekin.
Great job, Addie.
I mean, Wisamekin.
I love me some him.
His alliance with the Pilgrims lasted over 40 years, which is longer than most sitcoms and definitely most treaties. His son, Matacom, aka King Philip, led a major rebellion after relations soared. Thanksgiving got dark real fast after Dad left the
Yeah, it
table.
did. Because when the old people die, all the in the family traditions die with them.
They didn't want it. Yeah, they didn't want to butter the bun anymore.
So now we learned stuff, and now you have to decide.
Oh my goodness, what are you gonna do?
I'm marrying Sarah Hale.
Okay.
I'm smashing the chief. And I'm ghosting Arlo Guthrie because I'm sorry, there's only so much protest music I can hear. Don't interrupt my Thanksgiving dinner.
Well
Wow.
said.
Wow, this is
Wow,
hard.
that's really deep. I'm going to smash Sarah.
Okay.
Okay, she just looks smashable. And then I'm gonna marry the chief because I want that all day and every. Is that a TP, honey?
Ah,
I'm going to ghost Arlo just because
Yeah, I'm done with him.
I wasn't into it.
All right, you guys.
Okay.
The chief, though, yes.
I'm gonna have to marry Arlo.
Good.
I like it. I think he was chilling and vibing, and then he was like, "Whoops! I just happened to have."
Don't
passion."
invite me. I don't want to go to the
Yeah, we're
wedding.
not going to your
You don't have to
Thanksgiving.
go. And then I guess I'll smash the Native American, and I'm gonna go Sarah.
Okay.
Whoa, that's shocker for you.
Addie, I'm surprised.
I thought for sure you'd be bun in the oven with Sarah.
Yeah, that's
I
what
mean,
I
she's
thought.
really cool, but I just think she'd be exhausting. You know?
You don't want to hear
Mary
Mary have a little lamb on repeat?
She's busy, and no, I really don't.
There's a ring. Mary had a little lamb. I mean, like you could really go more than you ever can.
Mary,
Wow.
Mary,
Had
Mary.
A little lamb. Like
Picky, picky, picky.
nothing for that.
That was
Christina.
good.
They need to stop.
That was good.
Wow, that was
Remix.
So
Yay.
I'm having a hard time. I think I'm gonna do what Addie's doing though.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
I'm
smash Massasoit.
Master Swall.
Just say the chief.
I don't have
Massa?
it, Chief. I'm gonna
The
smash the
great
Chief.
leader.
I'm gonna marry Arlo.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, you know I love all that.
Yes, you do.
Protesting
I really
and
do,
stuff.
too.
Like I'm such a.
And you're ghosting Sarah?
That's
You two, I am surprised.
Godmother of Thanksgiving?
The two of you, I'm shocked right now. Shocked.
No.
Shocked.
Massasoit, honey. You can spin him around the lazy Susan one more time.
Popular
I
guy.
just-
Tonka,
yeah, I
baby.
Yes.
I just want to have a little chung along more. I don't
You
know,
can
yeah.
lead a horse to the water, but you can't teach it to drink.
But you
honey.
could teach her how to play chungalong music.
Yes, that is true. Sonnies, what are you going to do? You're obviously, I see your comments already in the comments. It's amazing. That is our show today. This fabulous show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Afternoon Delight.
Booze. We will be back bright and early tomorrow. Mel, what's on the agenda?
It's gonna come on at 9 a.m., and then we're gonna do some more Thanksgiving things. It's gonna be pretty unhinged and really, really fun. So we want to hear from all of you.
Who are we talking to
Our
tomorrow?
Sonnies.
No, who are we
Oh
talking
my God, we're
to?
talking to one of my buddies, Christy Cologne and Nancy. They're from the Tanya Cook Foundation, and I can't wait for them to tell you all the things. They're amazing.
Yeah, they are kickball specialists, and we will be back tomorrow morning. Bye, Sonny!